need a loving family to worship with? Are you looking for a place where your spirit man will be adequately fed with the word of life? Then visit us today at Mercy Gate Christian Fellowship, opposite Agric Office, Ondo Road, Akure, Ondo State. Our days of fellowship are as follows: on Sundays 7:30 a.m. for our refreshing service, and on Wednesdays 5:30 p.m. for our importation and Bible study. Resident pastors Pastor Wale Ola and Pastor Mrs. Faith Akinfire Soye. So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that sheweth mercy. Come and be greatly refreshed.
And magnify.
The second thing, as Moses charged Israel back then, I'm standing here to charge you again. I said, be consistent about what you are doing. How do I mean? Those who go far in life, they are not faint-hearted. Oh, most of the time, we look at people that are so successful. We envy them, we love them, we want to be like them. Oh, how I wish for you to know the intensity of the heat at the bottom part of the pot that brought out power. It is only the white part that you see that you want to lick. You don't remember. They said on Nisi lies the head and west. What about the tail that shoot the ground? Those who go far in life and they are so victorious, they are so successful, they are never faint-hearted people. They don't stop. They continue to do what they know they must do for success to come. There are people who can endure. There are people who can persevere. There are people who are determined and tenacious towards their highest ideals. That same Isaac. Let's go back to that Genesis chapter 26. Genesis 26. For the animals is the source of drink for them too. The Bible said the Philistines collected it from him and they covered it up. And they said, because after, go back, let me show you something. Where did we read that time? We read verse 12, Abi. Go read verse 13. Let me show you something quickly. Verse 13. The man, can I hear you read? And went forward. Now, there is a version. I don't know who has that version of the scripture that said, and the man prospered. What led to that prosperity was that he sowed. And God blessed the sowing. He reaped in 1,000-fold. He prospered. The next thing, the Bible said, and he continued prospering. In other words, he was consistently doing what he did and made him to prosper. He didn't stop. If that man happened to be a cocoa farmer, and the first year brought a lot of yield, the guy went back to the farm to plant the more. And the Bible now said, until he became prosperous, which means that he did not for once stop. You know, most of the time when I see people and they look at people that are wealthy and they kind of look down on them as if they are non-entity. You are missing it. People that are successful in life, they rarely sleep. Oh, you don't know. I've shared with you before. That woman that will cook her own rice around 11 p.m. until 2-3 a.m. Because the people that are close around Ajah area that wouldn't be able to go back to the mainland because of traffic. Once they close, they just step down, they take the night meal there. So by the time the traffic is free, around that time 11-12, they start to go home. Those that were to report the following morning would have woken up around that 2. They will come, they didn't take breakfast. So it is from this woman, they will take their breakfast. But here is you. You are just coming around 7. Who will eat the rice? what he was doing that made him prosper? And he continued prosper until he became very prosperous. I love that kind of prosperity. You know when he said very prosperous, it is not only monetarily term. He wasn't sick. He didn't have any issues at all. God prospered him. Why? He was consistent about his dealings. Now, when we grew up, we go and collect ants. We'll now be looking at the ants. We'll deliberately kill all of those things. The ants will pick one. We'll drag it. We'll be following them. They will drag it. They will enter a hole. Well, so that was us. When the rabbit player. The rabbit player. If you kill a lizard that time and you put a lizard on that spot, overnight, by the time you come back, they have dragged it away. What were they doing? They were consistently keeping food against rainy season. That is why the Bible now said, "O ye sluggard, go and learn from the ants, who have no overseer, but during summer they gather their food inside their home. Once rainy season start, they pluck it inside that place." That is what they will continue to eat. What if they were not consistently keeping food? What will happen during rainy season? You know, something or someone or circumstances or government policies or self-imposed challenges will always wage war against God's plan for your life. That is why you have to be so consistent, because there are so many of us that we are consistent in what we are doing until maybe a bad government policy just spring up and we stop doing what we're supposed to do. Before now, it was COVID-19. You know, recently we have a technical lockdown. You have cash, you can't access it. Is that why it's a lockdown? You can't access fuel. So when there is no cash, there is no fuel, where will you stay? You stay inside your home. You go back. It's a technical lockdown. There are so many of us that have shops, no patronage. And somebody will say, why would I now go to the shop? Why do you stay now inside the house? There will always be something that want to contend against what God wants you to do. When you are even consistent, there's something that wants to contest against it. Be ready to say no to anything that will want to contest against what God wants you to do. I told us, Jesus had a plan, he had a focus, he got God involved, yet troubles came all around him, yet he was consistently doing what he was called to do. In John 5:17, he said, "My Father walketh, hitherto and I walk." In John chapter 9 verse 4, he said, "I must walk the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can walk." My dad is 82 now. And every time I go home, I learn from him. My dad was so agile. Can walk. But today, at that age, to even go to the room, my dad would just be walking as if he's just getting married. Night cometh when no one can walk. Though the contextual meaning of this is talking about salvation, it's talking about you must go out and preach the Bible, because a time will come that the time will not be there for you to preach. That is the contextual meaning. But I'm trying to now kind of use it to explain something outside this contextual meaning now. That which you should do at that particular time, you should do it. If you don't do it, a time will come that you won't be able to do it. It cuts across every facet. What you are expected to do and you refuse to do it now, a time will come. We were to counsel a very highly placed individual at that time. And I remember we told her, we said, "Ma, will you pick your children ahead of your career?" She didn't like what we said. She apparently picked her career. She got to the peak of the career. Until recently, somebody said I should assist him to get something done in a particular office. And when we go to the office, it happened to be similar. Immediately she saw me, she started crying. And she was not telling me some negative things about the church. And I said, madam, and you are still in another office. There are some people like you, please set your priority right. If you are married, your priority is this, your children. Your children, that's the truth. Set your priority right. A time will come that it's only your children that you need. I have a man in the village. Nobody knew that he has been dead for like 3 weeks. People really did not see him outside and they were like, where is this man? Until they found his dead on his bed. Where were the children? And I know of a woman, when she dresses, wow. But when you see the children, they go naked. The Sadducees and the Pharisees, the high priests, the scribes, they gave Jesus tough time. But Jesus was consistently doing what God wanted him to do. And at the end of the day, in Acts of Apostles, chapter 10, verse 38, Acts 10:38, the Bible said, how God anointed Jesus of Nazareth. No matter what will want to move you away, the anointing will always keep you on track. It is a special kind of anointing. You will suddenly discover that no matter what is trying to pull you away, you are standing on the right track. It is because of that anointing. It is that anointing that has come to the Lord to this morning. May your head never reject the anointing.
And magnify.
Do you need a loving family to worship with? Are you looking for a place where your spirit man will be adequately fed with the word of life? Then visit us today at Mercy Gate Christian Fellowship, opposite Agric Office, Ondo Road, Akure, Ondo State. Our days of fellowship are as follows: on Sundays 7:30 a.m. for our refreshing service, and on Wednesdays 5:30 p.m. for our importation and Bible study. Resident pastors Pastor Wale Ola and Pastor Mrs. Faith Akinfire Soye. So then, it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that sheweth mercy. Come and be greatly refreshed.
And